Well, I hope you were able to get outside on Sunday and take in these temperatures. Most of us reached that 50-degree mark, which is pretty impressive for the month of February, seeing as we have not hit 50 during the month of February since 2018. In 2017, we actually hit 65 degrees, which is very impressive. However, these temperatures will not be returning anytime soon. In fact, we're in a winter weather advisory as we head throughout the overnight hours into Tuesday and wrapping up Tuesday night. During this time period, we're going to be seeing a mixed bag of really anything you can imagine. Snow, sleet, freezing rain, and the temperature will be playing a huge role in how much snow we end up with. No matter which way you cut it, strong winds are going to be will be a main area of concern as we go throughout your Tuesday. All in all, it's going to be a wintry mess. So let's start timing this thing out, starting with the first round of snow. The first round will begin well after sunset. I'm thinking mostly between 9, 10 or so at night. Not a lot of snow is expected with this first round. Less than an inch by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. The main area of concern with this is going to be the potential for some light freezing drizzle to create some icing on the roadways for tomorrow morning's commute. So the first round isn't that significant. It's the second round that I'm really focused on. And this will take place from around the lunch hour, say between 10 and noon tomorrow. During this time, we're going to be seeing some mixed precipitation, and this is really why I said that temperature is going to play a huge role, because 5,000 feet into the atmosphere, the temperature is expected to be right at freezing. If that temperature is slightly warmer, we're going to be ending up with more of that sleet rain situation. If the temperature is slightly colder, we're going to be ending up with more snow than is forecasted. So that's why this forecast is very tricky. However, we are going to be seeing mixed precipitation, heavy at times throughout the afternoon on Tuesday. Strong winds gusting up to or in excess of 30 miles per hour will definitely be likely. And all of these things will create some hazardous travel conditions throughout the day on Tuesday. Here's my forecast as it stands: 1 to 3 inches for Shiocton, more north, less south. Now, where that red line sets up, that's where I think that transitional zone will be. North of that line, mostly snow. South of that line, mostly that mixed bag of precipitation. If that line goes a little more south, we're going to be ending up with more of that snow. If that line goes a little more north, we're going to be ending up with more of that sleet and icing, which isn't necessarily the greatest thing in the world. Now, usually when we're talking about 1 to 3 inches of snow, it doesn't make a big difference to us because we're Wisconsinites, we're strong. We can power through that 1 to 3 inches of snow. Well, tomorrow is going to be kind of different because there will be lots of that sleet and lots of that freezing rain mixing in, plus that wind on top of it, making visibilities not great at all. So the big picture: less snow, more mixed precipitation, especially throughout the day on Tuesday. The biggest concern with throughout the system is going to be the icing on the roadways that will be creating hazardous travel conditions, plus the wind on top of it, dropping visibilities. Both of those things will come together in the fact that travel will not be recommended on Tuesday, especially after that lunch hour, when the mixed precipitation is really expected to pick up in intensity. Eventually, the system will wrap up on Tuesday. Tuesday evening is really when things will start to simmer down. So, all in all, Tuesday is not going to be pretty. It's not going to be great. So I'll keep you updated if anything changes. Otherwise, I really wish those 50s would stick around. But we'll get them back eventually. Don't worry.